Yo,
Or should I say member of war campaign?
I'm a leader,
Yeah.
not a
I mean,
follower.
apparently, according to Katydid.
Oh yeah,
Dean, are you aware that our names have been slandered in a video?
I am.
Well, actually, we haven't technically been
Yeah.
slandered because we've been motherfucking clipped out of the video, Dean.
She's a fucking clipper.
A motherfucking clipper. And well, apparently, we've had said some things over here on Born on the News that might have upset Katie, but she apparently got so big mad, Dean, that she had to clip us all out of my own fucking show.
Mhm.
And well, she only played the YellowFlash responses that I guess she wanted Ethan to see. But it's funny, we do have the whole thing here, and we might have to pull that up because Flash said some things, and well, certain things she didn't cover that could shine a light on some things.
Hell yeah.
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 So just for curiosity, have you seen the video before we really dive into this to see the accusation?
No.
Here we go. So this is from Miss Katydid, and she clipped us from the live stream we did just the other day with YellowFlash. And wait a minute, what is this? After Flashcast, YellowFlash talks to war campaign, April 26, 2025. What? What the hell does that mean? War campaign?
How did she know? I thought we kept it very secret.
I mean, Dean, I'm in the elite division right now. Like, I've had my cover held for years. Damn it! Huh? Well, I get that's right, Woodrow. That's right. Meme warfare, and let the memes flow because it's going to be all right. Let's see what we got here. We got a guest in the back, and let me do this, and here we go.
It's a fucking madhouse.
Welcome on, YellowFlash too.
I love that
chain.
I love that chain thing.
That's good stuff, ain't it?
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna have to EFAP your show, which is great.
It's funny how that works out.
They fucking hate you, man. I think it's hilarious.
I'm just a retard doing a show for fun.
One of these days, I'm gonna raid your stream when I'm done.
We would appreciate it. So, what do you think of the quote failure that y'all have accomplished tonight? The coping and seething of Comicsgate.
Well, I think it's funny considering the man himself, who has dissed art so bad that people won't even back books he writes. Like they have to buy his god tier art. Elephant crawled to 100K. Fearsome crawled to 100K, but all that gets left out.
Yeah.
And didn't get over 1,000 backers in the first day. It's kind of interesting.
But
the economy sucks right now, man. Like it is a bad time to release a book, but it's time to put it out. Like I'm happy. 50K in 2 days, I think is pretty good. I don't know where this $1 million thing comes from. I've never, ever in my wildest dreams thought that I was going to make $1 million.
But Malin said that it's a flop, man. I don't know, man. I gotta take big brain Malin over what you're saying, Flash.
The housekeeper. He better hope Ethan doesn't have another hospital scare like he did because he's so fat that last time. Because without Ethan, who is he? Some lie-filled light. The dude worked on Cable.
He's just a faggot.
Cable sucked.
I don't know if you saw their pictures of the meetup today, but
yeah, they're doing the MySpace close-up angle.
I mean, holy fat! Look at these necks right here. Look at the John Malin neck flab right there, hanging over the shirt right there. Oh man,
makes George Lucas look skinny.
That's damn, Steve. That's
dude. I'm getting fat.
Yeah, the stream snipe thing was funny. I had that because I knew he was going to do that. So as soon as I saw that he was doing it, because people fucking tell me things, naturally. And as soon as I saw that, well, I'm going to show you licking this fucking steel pipe. while you're
He
watching.
did not like that Flash.
he fucking ran both times.
That's all it. Oh, it did twice. We only caught the one, but like he didn't click back in. He didn't want to do that check-in like he said he was going to all night, like he claimed.
Yeah, every time, and I said every time he does it, I'm going to show him licking that fucking steel pipe.
Well, you made him run, and it was
Fucking
good stuff, Flash.
fuck.
We all laughed. Yeah, the 2 million goal that he set, like again,
who said that? I never said it was going to make that.
You didn't say that. Dillard didn't say that. Have heard no one on Eric's team say that. That's just some goal that he set.
Yeah, I mean the page is pretty clear on Ripa's end. You guys are looking at making 100,000, or that's what you're hoping.
Yeah, that's what I'd love to see. I would love to see 100K.
And that's realistic, and that'd be great. I mean, that's shit all over Comicsgate. Yeah. That's just.
I hate even calling it Comicsgate because it hasn't been Comicsgate in a long time. Comicsgate died a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is just basically the Ethan Van Sciver fan club.
That's
all it is now. That's it. It's just EVS fan club. That's it.
A cult.
He attacked his 30-year-old friend, Dan Fraga.
Dan Fraga. They were that should tell you something. 30 years he was friends with that guy, and he just fucking threw him under the bus for some super chats. That was it.
So, and now he's he's having his puppet guy make kid puppets to insult him. It's like, okay, so now we're bringing kids into this. Like, that's how we're going to attack people now is using their kids as an attack. Now, listen, the Dan Fraga thing, maybe he stepped on a landmine live,
that was a dumb thing that he did. I like Dan, but, that was stupid what he did.
I do like Dan too, Flash, but he also did Dragon Ball Evolution, and somewhere in my heart, I just can't let him go for that.
Unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
He was
Dragon Ball Evolution.
I hate that fucking movie.
He called it Piccolo Flash for fuck's sake.
What's dropped off the bat? What's the baddest movie right now?
Well, apparently the baddest movie right now, Dragon Ball Evolution, has been dethroned as
dethroned by Snow White.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Dan Fraga bragged about it. It's like, you son of a bitch, how dare you try to get away with this? Dragon Ball Evolution is a god-awful abomination.
He's right.
And you bragged about your storyboards, Dan. I can't let that go. I'm sorry.
Burn him at the stake.
That's fair to burn someone, but to attack a 30-year friend, to attack him, that say that he's going to do weird stuff to you at a con now, just for saying I'm going to meet you at a con.
Yeah, what's he going to do? Like, Dan's in pretty good shape. It looks like Ethan. He looks like he get winded after a couple of stabs.
With the next fat brother,
all he'd have to do is just sort of lean over on him, like.
Yeah, Flash. He was insulting your. So yeah, let me talk about that, Flash, because he brought this up tonight, Ethan. He was going over your DMs with I'm guessing
for the
early
50th time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does like showing them DMs.
I'm amazed that these retards watch the same shit over and over again. Because he just plays the same things nonstop. It's like going over the same DMs where we're talking about the book. Watches the same stream with when Ripa was on.
Flash, he's pulling up old content from like Eric years ago now. He's running out of things. He has to go back to past successes in his head. It's insane. But no, Ethan brought this photo up tonight, and he was insulting, this pilot, leaning his neck over to, I guess, see if the shot's incoming. But when's the last time Ethan is able to turn his
Funny
neck
that he doesn't nitpick that fucking pigman piece of shit.
Yeah, how the fuck is he even going to, come on? Like, that's an abomination.
Or Super Killer's nasty art. That art is dog shit. It looks like it's, 3D made.
Well, and then he also wants to nitpick at you, and because you want to put, I guess, a Nazi emblem on a plane.
The he punk thing. Is that guy really charging $25 for a digital?
No, 27, Flash.
Holy fuck, dude!
What?
Wow.
For digital, $27. That is Vagisil, folks. His book. He is selling a digital copy for $27.
That is a grift.
That is a
highway robbery if I ever heard it.
But no,
I should
Flash,
scam my customers with a $25 comic too.
Well, and that's another point that I think Eric actually had to talk on the day. The book is at a base price of $17, correct?
Yeah, the cheapest cover is $17. The ash can that Quaff did is only $6. If I was doing Comicsgate prices, it'd be $15, and I would only have a $25 comic. They've never lowered their prices.
Not once. If anything, they just keep asking. I mean, they keep having that handout. They want more and more. I mean, for fuck's sakes, he's doing a tariff campaign to cover his China shit. He's dicked around so long, going at you, going at Eric, that he's dicked off on his China products, his China toy, his China cars, and now that Trump's come in with the tariffs or talks of tariffs, now he wants to do a clothing line campaign to pay for the price of the tariffs? How many times is Ethan going to get your money for one product?
Yeah, it's wild to see. They'll keep buying it.
But yet you just offered $17 books, and you've made him crack, Flash. This has been a hilarious night.
Yeah, it's tough failing. $50K in 2 days. You know, it's tough.
Let me pull this up real quick. I'm trying to grab some tweets. Yeah, so Eric, he talked today because it's the rare time that I've actually, seen Eric respond to the crying of Ethan. But he says it's fascinating to see individuals who struggle to sell and deliver to 1,000 people with their new campaign suggest that YellowFlash guy and Dillard Draws should have listened to them. Meanwhile, the Golden Patriot hits 1,000 customers in just day
I'm not going
one.
to reveal Dillard's page rate, but he's going to make substantially more money than he would have if I had paid him a page rate. So, I mean, it's so funny to see that cope. And a lot of people do back-end deals in CG, which is what's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm not going to reveal who and who has or what, but it's just such a concern troll. The whole thing has been nothing but concern trolls because the same people that are bitching about the amount of money he's going to make are actively trying to stop him from making money. It's funny. They never gave a fuck about Dillard ever. That's why I just don't respond to it usually because it's just a bunch of fucking retards in basically his little cult.
Yeah, the drones just, they hear the orders, they hear these narratives be played out on the live streams, and the mind of a goldfish, they just run, copy and paste. Mm-hmm. And now you have, this was another good point I wanted to bring up with the whole YellowFlash book. I mean, again, the $17 mass print, you're not including shipping, taxes, donation, or other fees. You don't have a tier of buy me a pie to inflate the numbers. You're not leaving the campaign open for 2 years to inflate the numbers. It's literally not even been 2 days.
I'd hit $1 million if I left it open for 5 fucking years.
I mean, because that's his. He's. I can't even comprehend this. He's trying to claim that Cyberfrog 3 is going to dethrone ISOM 3, which has been out in less time, but Ethan's campaign has been open since 2023.
Well, he's adding merchandise to it. Mm-hmm. Regularly to boost the numbers. And those are people that have already backed it, so they're coming in and stuff. It's such a joke.
Yeah, it's the bar that Ethan has raised tonight is it's very telling. Again, Flash, in the first day you did what John Malin did in 60 days, and then John wants to come out and claim that this whole thing is just a total failure from your end. I don't know if John should really be. Here we go. I found it. Here we go. Pull this up. Don't know if you saw this today.
Housekeeper John.
He says, John Malin says, YellowFlash should have learned to simply shut the fuck up, humble himself, and show some fucking respect to professional comic creators and pay Ethan that $4K for his cover. Instead, he had a temper tantrum.
Let me tell you about that. This will be an exclusive for your show.
Oh,
and I can't prove it because I don't have. I don't. He told me this in a after StreamYards thing. So, but he was going to do the cover for free 2 years ago.
Really?
And then all of a sudden it changed, during that time period. So I said, fuck this guy. Fuck him. Like, he wants to play these kinds of games. I didn't want anything. It's hard to be on his side because he fucking burned so many damn bridges.
And they want to claim that's what you're doing right now. I'm like, how can you say that Flash is burning bridge when you've literally burned every bridge in CG?
He'll deny that claim, but he totally told me he was going to do it for free like 2 years ago.
But 4K,
when he was sucking my dick hard to be on my show all the time, and I subtly tried to tell him by kicking him out of the rooms that I didn't really want him on, and then he would beg and whine and piss and moan because I wouldn't let him on my show.
Yeah,
So
he
then I would
claims he
bring it back
made
in.
your show, Flash. It was his success on the show, not you or anyone else.
Yeah, that's why until today he did pretty good. But I've regularly he's been sitting at 1,600 people for what, months?
Mm-hmm.
And that's only because he sucks Dick Masterson's cock so good. Notice that he was very, very hesitant to say Juju the cow.
4K is insane though for an artist that really fucking sucks right now. Like Ethan did good work at one time, but like in the past fucking 5 years, he's gone down like tremendously in skill. If you don't use it, you lose it. Ethan is living proof. So like 4K for Ethan cover, that's insane.
It's a hard ass.
It's a joke. Did you see what? I wonder what. What's his name? Fucking God, it's Andrew Tate. I wonder what he paid him because that cover is dog shit.
Oh,
the fucking
God,
eyes look
Flash.
like a retard.
Let me see if I can find that. That. Oh my God, that was so bad. Those teeth. Those yellow
top
teeth.
G.
Top G. That's it. Thank you.
Top G.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he bragged about that. That was like bragging
Top
about Dragon
goat.
Ball Evolution. Dragon Ball.
We still on Dragon Ball Evolution, Raptor?
It is a fucking terrible movie.
So bad.
I can't deny it. I hate that fucking movie. Hey, but you know, that movie got Akira Toriyama to come back to working on Dragon Ball
That's
again.
true.
So
That is true. It
does have its benefits. We wouldn't have got Super or Daima.
Yeah, Daima was okay.
I like Daima a lot. It's got its problems, but
it's definitely got its problems. I think like the canon part of it, it's like
yes.
Where the fuck does this?
Where the fuck does it fit in? I mean, now we're saying there's a multiverse.
Yeah, I mean, but there's already a multiverse. Is there a multiverse? Like, what the fuck?
It doesn't make sense. No, I'm with you, man. But I enjoyed it.
It is good though. Like, it is a good story to watch for sure.
I'm just grateful that they still make content after all these years. You know, I'll take Dragon Ball. I love that franchise so much. So.
Yeah, I mean, you remember Emish, YellowFlash, I'm sure. I've watched
Emish.
a lot of Emish is a dope dude. I love Emish. I've watched some of his content about Daima, and definitely not a fan. I watched his content about it before I watched it, and I was like, okay, so maybe this is. But I'm glad I did give it a shot.
Yeah, I like Daima. It's definitely got problems, but. I think it's enjoyable. I like the throwback to old Dragon Ball because it's definitely unlike GT, like Dragon Ball Daima was an adventure.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And that's what GT wanted to do, and it kind of failed at that. And then they got scared and went back and did Dragon Ball Z type stuff. Daima was a straight up like adventure. It reminded me a lot of old Dragon Ball.
No, that's a good point for sure.
Yeah, but it's still like I'm still confused on the Super Saiyan 4 and okay,
Ethan did want Ethan wanted a percentage of the sales on top of that 4K.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted a percentage of the sales for that cover. Which is a fucking joke.
Well, speaking of covers, we got $5 from Brian Chris Gal saying, I backed the Rini cover. Thanks, Flash, for letting us watch another piece of Evan's soul die.
Hart's going to die if he doesn't get his fat ass on a treadmill.
Flash, he's actually trying to get his chat to buy him a Peloton now. Even though he already has a Peloton, he needs a Peloton
fucking
treadmill.
Summer, go outside and run for free, you fat fuck.
I know, right? Like, what are you... Why are they so afraid to go outside? Get out, walk, run, do something, you fat. Oh, shit. We got another $5 from the son of Jarrell.
It's a sad day when Flash comes here for his launch. No, TJ, I don't think he came here for his launch. He just called in to laugh at the Ethan shit. Does nobody watch the fucking show?
It's not even his launch today.
It's been a hard night for TJ.
The launch
Flash,
was yesterday.
Yeah.
Son of Jarrell.
Well, you know, it's TJ.
What's his problem? I thought we were cool, and I heard he was whining about me again.
Flash, he's been going off tonight. He's mad at a lot of things. He claims we've canceled him over here, even though clearly he's in the chat right now, still talking. I mean, still even sending money over here, but apparently canceled.
Yeah, have you heard about how he canceled 5 out of 10 of his kids from living? True story, man.
Good times. Okay, so I cannot find the top G cover with those god awful teeth. Let me just see if I can just look it up this way, because y'all got to see these teeth. This is fucked up. This is Ethan Van Sciver exclusive cover. Yeah, thank God you didn't pay for that cover, Flash, because you could have had another top G scenario. That would have been god awful. Let's see, Evan.
But no, the claiming the cover was the reason, that was just kind of the breaking point. I'd wanted to dump him for a long time. I've never really liked him, to be honest. I like the people around him, not him. I like Cecil, Anna. Didn't mind John, but you know, I never really liked him that much. Cecil and Anna, though, I do like. And I know you guys have your differences with them, but they've never really done me dirty. So
yeah,
the people are free to like who they like.
100%.
But anyway, I just wanted to come on and laugh. Keep doing your God's work here.
There's those teeth, folks. There's that cover. We're trying, Flash. Every show's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, look at those teeth. Look at that Ethan Van Sciver quality art there, folks. That's
Now it'll be funny to see if he pulls up your channel and promotes it because I'm on here. You're almost
Probably
like
not.
his Pod Awful.
That'd be
You know,
something.
like Dick Masterson doesn't mention Pod Awful. He tries not to mention you because he doesn't want your channel to grow. So maybe you'll get a little clout from this. I see you're already at 144.
Hey, we do appreciate it. And if you ever want to drop the link and send them this way after one of your shows, we do appreciate it. We're still covering all this stuff. We're here laughing as CG burns and burns itself to the ground.
I see you guys, man. Keep it up.
Have a good night, Flash. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate it.
Peace.
Have a good
Have
day.
a good night. YellowFlash 2. Check him out on the YouTubes, and we'll go check out his book, From Dillard of the Dillards.
Good God, I pulled too hard. Now my scrotum's stretched out like a fucking yard. Good God, I pulled too hard. Now my scrotum's stretched out like a fucking yard.